Yes, students, I'm audible to all. Can you hear me? Fine. Let's go ahead. So, in this session, we will see how to solve the problem based on the curve fitting. So, I hope last class I have explained you uh, what is the concepts of your curve fitting. So, you have already gone through that. I have already uploaded the entire notes and YouTube based on that. Okay. So you can watch it. In case if you have any query, you can write it in YouTube or you can text me, no problem at all. So I think we are looking this problem last class. And I told you that you just get this data and you can simplify it and tell me answer for that. Yes, anyone solved it? Anyone solved it this problem? So let me know what could be their answer for this. So you can write your answer in chat box. No problem. What could be the value of ABC? Yes. Could be answer for A. I do not have the like entire solution, but I can able to tell you the answer for ABC. So you can verify this answer. Even we will verify these answers using calculator also. So you may just check whether this is right or wrong. So A is coming minus 1.9375. Please check this. 2.4857 and says nothing but 0.2232. So this is your answer for ABC. Means after solving these three equations. So when you substitute the value in this equation, you may get the equation will be this one. 4 is equal to 6A plus 70C. This will give us 174 is equal to 70B, and this will give us 180 is equal to 70A plus 1414C. So after solving this equation, like when you solve this one, you will be get the value of B. Okay, and you can solve these two equations simultaneously, you get the value of A and C. Okay, which will be get this one. So anyone got this answer? You can go to chat box and write down your answer. Just type Y. If you got the same answer, go to chat box and write down why. Okay. Very nice. So approximate 7-8 students got the same answer. Good. Very nice. So now you may also visualize that solving like this problem was taking the much time manually, right? So now let's verify this answer using the calculator. Okay. So anyone just help me to solve, to get some detail of calculator. Okay. So what we have to do, sorry, go to chat, go to your computer calculator, and first of all clear your mode. Okay, so first step to clear the mode, clear your mode. You know how to clear your mode, so I'm not writing anything regarding that. It is, I think, shift plus 9, I think. Okay, so you can just clear it. After that, go to mode option and select stats. In stats, can anyone tell me what are the options you are getting? Anyone? No problem. If we are using, if you are using your calculator, let me know what are the options you are getting. Yes, anyone?
Sir, first option is variance, second is a plus bx, and third is plus cx square, fourth
Yes, yes, yes. Just tell me what is the third one. What is that?
plus cx square.
Plus cx square. Okay. Cx square. So basically, this third option we have to click for quadratic. So we are solving this equation. We are solving this equation. Okay, of the form of this. So I'm going to look at this cx square. Cx square, you can because as per the given the answer, you can look at the key number third, which is cx square. So you can just press 3, and once you press 3, you may get again like type of x data and y.
XY type column.
Yes. So you need to feed the data xn. So go to your calculator and feed these values as given here on the screen. So just feed it and then let me know.
Done, sir.
Done? Everyone done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, as usual, you know how to get the value of a and b, right? So where you go? Shift. What is that variable? Can anyone tell me? Shift 1. Shift 1. After that,
5.
5. So once you press shift 1 5, you may get option like something like A comma B comma C, something like. Are you getting this? Just check it.
Yes, sir.
Good. So once you press A, like whatever the respective number of ABC, like AK side, AK respective में whatever the number you press it, just check whether you are getting this answer minus 1.9375. Similarly, press 2, like whatever the number is there, you can get the B, you can get the C. Cross check whether you are getting the answer will be same or not. If you are getting the same answer, go to chat box, write down Y. If you are not getting same answer, go to chat box and write down N. So I will be just look at for N, not for Y. Okay. I'm just looking if anyone responds, I'm getting N or not. So I will just, my target is that students only, and I will just going to tell them how to do it once again. There is no N. I want N. I want N. So that means I can say, I can interpret using this data who has responded Y. That means out of, I will be say approximate 33 students, out of 33, only 9 and 10 are getting Y. Remaining are getting N only. Means they have not done it. I want to be everybody to use calculator and get the value of ABC using calculator. Why I'm telling you this again? Why I'm telling you? Because you have been given this type of problem in your internal examination. Okay, and if you don't know how to solve this problem using calculator, you won't be solved manually. It is not possible. Getting my point? So be practice it, and in case if you have any questions, you can contact me. No problem. So this is the way you can always go about using calculator. Okay. So now let us go about next example, which I'm going to show you. For example, which was our next model? Next model was, I think it was quadratic. Then we have a power curve. Okay. So let's do the one problem based on power curve. So these are all problem which I'm solving. It is there in your practicals. Okay. So with this, I will say practical problems also I'm doing. So I will mark today's attendance. Okay, for practical purpose. Yes. So you can just look at this. So we now this is, this is basically a power fitting. Okay, this is the power curve. If you remember that. Remember always, whenever we have a variable raised to some number, it is the power. Okay, if we have constant raised to x, then it is exponential. Okay, so just make a difference now. So that is the basically your power curve. So one way is that you need to do the write down the solution. I will tell you how to do solution. So y is equal to a plus ax raised to b. This is the power curve. We have to exactly do the same way as we did here. क्या किया यहाँ पे हमने? We have taken log both the sides and everything. So I'll just copy this entire part. Let's look at here. So we have to take the log. Okay, once you take the log, you will be get this model, and once you get this model, you need to write this equation. Okay, so above model is a simple form. The method of least square, you will be get this equation. Now what you have to do? What you have to do? You have to find out now how many columns you have to create here, x and y. That is your column as usual. This is your x, this is your y. Okay, so how many columns you need to create in this case? Just create a column of log y. Okay, and x you have as it is x. So what are the columns you need to create? Create the column of x as usual, y, and now create the column of again y, which is equal to log base 10. Make sure log base 10x, log base 10y, because this is y, this will be as it is. Fine. So these many columns you need to create.
सर क्वेश्चन दिखाओ ना.
एक minute, just
हाँ सर, एक बार ऊपर वाली स्क्रीन पे रखिए ना, और लॉग वाली स्क्रीन पे.
just a minute, yes. So you can take this data now. So after writing this table, we need to create these columns. Okay.
सर हमको कैसे पता चलता है कि सर क्या बनाना है, मतलब x y log x?
See, यहाँ पे दिया है ना. What is that equation you have? You have summation of y, right? Because you need,
Yes sir.
see based on the normal equation only you are going to create the column, na? So you have summation of x, so you can look at here, x मैंने निकाला. You want summation of x square, so you want summation of x square also. So we need to write down x square also here. Okay.
So x y भी निकालना पड़ेगा ना फिर?
Yes, x y भी निकाल. This is using the manually I'm talking about. When you do the problem manually. When you do the problem like calculator, then there will be nothing to be. Only you need to just feed the data properly. Okay, so I'm just telling you how to do it. So first we will do manually, then we can go with calculator. So this is my x square, this is my x into y, sorry, this is my, this is, I just want x square, this is, I want y, this is x, small x into y, this is small x into capital Y. See, you should identify properly. It's a small x, a small y. Make sure that capital X, small y may difference hai. Based on that, you can calculate these entries. So you can just look at, we need this, we need summation x, you need y, because here we have. So after doing that all equations, if you get simplify this, like substituting the values here, you will be get the equation. Just check whether you are getting this equation or not. Oh, it is. Make sure that this y is a log base 10. Log base 10 of small y. Don't take ln. Don't take ln, because here only the majority students does mistake. We should take always log base 10. Okay. So when you solve this, like these equations, you may get the answer for capital A, because from solving this you will be at capital and capital B, right? So capital A you will be get 1.0060, and just a minute, there is some correction here. Just, oh, I think I just copied this equation. This is small b. I did just mistake. This is I just copied for because if you take log, na, te ulta ho gaya. Can you look at? I just copied for exponential wala this thing. Just remove this. I'll just copy once again for logarithmic wala, like power curve. Yeah, that's all. The thing is same. You need to create a same thing. You need to create a same thing. Don't worry. Okay. So just look at here. Okay. So if you just look at this, so if you just take log here, so log of y, log of a, b time log of x. Okay. So I just done something wrong here. So this is the equation you will be getting. So a आपको ये मिलेगा और b जो मिलेगा वो होना चाहिए आपका 0.592. Please check it this. Means after substituting these values in this equation, you need to solve that equations and you will be get the value of capital A and small b. You will be get the value of capital A and small b. And why you are getting different answer?
सर कैलकुलेटर से ही आया है,
क्या आया है?
चैट बॉक्स में लिखे हम लोग.
सर कैलकुलेटर से कैपिटल ए का वैल्यू मेरा तो 12.5 आ रहा
अरे
है.
बेटा कैलकुलेटर से नहीं करने का. मैं आई विल टेल यू दिस इज अ डिफरेंट टेक्निक. I will tell you, then you do it. Okay, there is a different technique. कौन सा अभी
Okay,
अभी
sir.
अभी आपने कौन सा मोड स्टार्ट्स मोड लिया, देन
हाँ
कौन
सर.
सा ऑप्शन सिलेक्ट किया? 3 के बदले कौन सा ऑप्शन सिलेक्ट किया बोलो?
सर मैंने 3 सेलेक्ट किया है.
तो 3 क्यों सिलेक्ट किया है?
हाँ ये पावर वाला ना सर.
नहीं, नो इट इज रॉन्ग. यू नीड टू बी यूज नाउ पावर कर्व. तो आपके 3 के बाद क्या ऑप्शन आ रहा है बोलो मुझे? 3 के बाद जब once you press मोड स्टार्ट्स, उसमें क्या ऑप्शन आ रहा है बताओ मेरे को? थर्ड ऑप्शन आपका ये था cx². फोर्थ ऑप्शन क्या था?
7th वाला यूज करेंगे.
log x और फिर e raised to x था और
हाँ log x के बाद क्या था?
e raised to x.
अच्छा,
और फिर
वाला ऑप्शन है
उसके
a
उसके
into x raised to b वाला ऑप्शन है 7th वाला।
हाँ
हाँ
वो भी
बोलो,
है,
हाँ 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 बोलो बोलो, क्या है वो क्या है?
a into x raised to b,
A into
x
x
raised to
raised.
b.
Yes, you need to select this option. See, look at the form, no? Just look at the form. This is the form of x raised to b. So we have to select that mode.
ओके
And
सर,
once
ओके ओके।
once you select that mode, and make sure that you are feeding which value. You are feeding this x and y original value. Okay, just feed original value and let me know the value of a and b then.
ओके सर, अभी बताते हैं सर।
हाँ बताओ, चलो। तो आपको इससे when you day a will be एंटी लॉग लेंगे तो 10.1391 मिलेगा, और बी तो आपका सेम रहेगा, बी विल बी द सेम। Therefore y is equal to 10.1391 x raised to
गाइस
0.5। यस बोलो,
कैलकुलेटर से करने के बाद सर हमने चार्ट में लिखा ये आंसर नहीं है।
क्या आंसर बोलो?
a 11.5277 आ रहा है सर।
नहीं सर 85 वाला है, फर्स्ट चार्ट सेकंड चार्ट है।
आपने कौन सा डेटा फीड किया बोलो पहले मुझे? x ये
सर
फीड
यही
किया,
वाला किया।
x ये
हाँ
फीड
सर।
किया, y ये फीड
हाँ
किया, राइट?
हाँ
उससे आपको आंसर क्या मिल रहा है? ये मिल रहा है क्या, 10 पॉइंट समथिंग?
नहीं सर, मेरे को 11 पॉइंट समथिंग मिल रहा है।
अच्छा,
कैपिटल है, पहले तो सर कुछ दिखाई नहीं रहा है।
हम्म?
सर मैं जब एक वन टाइम इक्वल टू प्रेस करो तो स्क्रीन मेरा ब्लैंक हो रहा है कैलकुलेटर का, फिर दोबारा इक्वल टू प्रेस करने पे दिखा रहा है।
Let me feed this value because I have another calculator, so I am not going to, I cannot tell you which are the functions you are using, but let me just check the values. So how many are get the same answer which is written on the screen? If you are using the calculator, let me know. Go to chat box and I done why. Because I got the same answer using the calculator, which is written on the screen. Maybe they slightly change. It will be like a point. Uh, 10.15 something, 10.1514. Here we have 10.13, because when you take y is equal to log base to 10, it depends on up to 4 digits. I told you, no, always you take up to 4 digits. So when you take up to 4 digits here manually, you will be get answer here 10.1391 approximate. But still this answer is matching. Yes, only 2-3 answers I got which is same. What about others? You're all getting? Okay.
सर बी मेरा 0.5487 आया है, लेकिन ए मेरा 11 पॉइंट समथिंग आया है.
तो आप एक बार जरा वापस से डेटा चेक करो, आपने बराबर एंट्री किया है कि नहीं किया है. जस्ट चेक इट वंस अगेन. Okay,
हाँ
okay,
सर,
okay,
ठीक है.
okay. This is 115. This is 115. So that's why this was not matching. Just check. This is 115. This data is 115. Huh? That's why our answer. I think our answers are different matching. Because this is based on 115. Huh? Correct. Okay. 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 Fine. So similarly, you can do the entire remaining problems. Entire remaining problems. So for example, this example also. Okay. Like example number 3. Example number 3. So this is the example number 3. See, sometimes it happens now while pasting the sum of the number cannot see. So the same thing. So just let me check the numbers also. 555, yeah, 9333. Yeah, correct. So if you just look at, you have to fit this data, and after writing, na, I forget to tell here, you are supposed to be write like this, because this is your model. This is your model. So based on this model, you need to be create the data. Okay, right. No, Shivam Pandey, it is not capital A, capital B, capital A is not 10 point, small a is 10 point, because capital A is coming 1 point something. तो स्मॉल ए निकालने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा आपको, इधर एंटी लॉग लेना पड़ेगा. तो एंटी लॉग लेने के लिए क्या करेंगे आप, यहाँ पे आपको शिफ्ट लॉक प्रेस करो. तो शिफ्ट और लॉक प्रेस करोगे तो 10 समथिंग आएगा, और उसके बाद आप 1.0060 प्रेस करो, तो आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा 10.13 something like that. Just check it and make sure that while write capital A, small a, make a difference, huh? Because here we have assumed capital A become your log of A. ये गड़बड़ मत करो आप. Okay. Similarly, you can consider this is exponential. तो exponential का पूरा आप निकालने का. तो exponential के लिए क्या करोगे आप, इधर you need to take log of y is equal to log of A plus x time log of B. We calculate that. Means taking log both the sides. So this is your y, this is a capital A plus x time, this is a capital B. So again, this is the equation of your linear equation. So normal equations क्या होगा, summation of capital Y n time capital A x time or B time summation of x. Okay. Which one? This is the next one. Gopi, is this answer for the next one?
हाँ सर.
Okay. But which model you use now this time? Which model? You have to use
सर सिक्स्थ वन ए रेज टू बी एक्स वाला मॉडल यूज करेंगे.
Exactly. So you need to be select the model very carefully. Okay. So all the time the model is going to be changed. Plus b times summation of x, and similarly here also x into capital Y and a. So it is going to be simply your a times summation of your x plus b times summation of your x square. So you need to be write out in examination you need to be write down these procedures, the theory which I have given in your theory part. Okay, because and then based on that you need to be create a table where you can get these values like summation of x, summation of y. ऐसा table बनाना पड़ेगा आपको. Okay, you have to show the all calculation, and then at the last whatever the answers you are getting using final calculator you can add on. That is on, there is no problem, but you have to show at least the calculation how you done it that. Okay? So once you solve these values calculating everything, आपको capital A मिलेगा. According to the data, it is 1.06836 and capital B 0.78073. And from this you'll be get small a if you take until of 11.7047 and small b 6.0364. So finally आपका model हो जाएगा. Your model is going to be y is equal to 11.7047 into b raised to x. So 6.0364 raised to x. So I'm just going to send the today's attendance for this practical. Okay. So you can cross check your attendance. Yes. So you need to use the option for y is equal to a b raised to x in your calculator and cross check your answers whether it is coming this or not. Done with this problem? So let me know. Similarly, you have a last problem or second last problem. Example number 4. This is the example number 4. Okay, can anyone tell me, they can use calculator and tell me, get the value of A and B? Yes. Can anyone just tell me? May I audible to all? Let me know first of all. Go to chat box and write down why. Fine. Fine. Now you do not calculate anything. Go to directly use calculator. Use calculator and use the mode option log and fit the value of this x and y, and let me know the value of A and B using calculator within a 2 minutes. We don't want the value of R. We are interested to get the value of A and B. So A is coming 23.8278 and B is coming 16.2382. Is this right? Is this right, everyone? Okay, 2-3 answers are coming. This is right. So I'll just take down the answer. So A will be, A is equal to 23.8278 and B is equal to 16.238. You can understand how these all the problems can be solved using calculator in a very like simple way and within a span of a time, like within a minute. Within a minute you can able to get this answer. Okay, so try to use those concepts. I try to only see when you are dealing with the theory part. I will be saying basically when these questions asked in theory, and if they will tell you to solve this problem, so you need to be solve it using the given all the tables and everything. But still you have an alternative to use, or you can cross check your answers. Okay, it is not like only because there is a lot of calculations also. Okay, and this is the last one. This is the last one. Example number 5 will be this one. So how do you do this example? Now, if you just look at all these examples, you have given directly data x and y, x and y. Okay, but here if you just look at this x data, this is given in terms of year, and you need to be recode this data, because when you just simply do it with the help of taking this data, you won't be get the proper answers. Okay, so whenever this is the year data, you need to be do the transformation, assuming that, what is the assuming that you can call this is your x, this is your x, this is your y. Okay, so assuming this quantity, or you can call this is x1 will be this and y will be this, and now I'm changing this x become x1 minus 193. It's 1900. See why I'm doing this one. I am just taking the middle observation and subtracting with each observation. So I will be get the x value here. I will be get the y value here. Remember this first table. This first table. I need to be create this table once again. Only the thing is that I am transforming that this x1 replaced by x, this x1 replaced by x minus x1 is equal to 1993. Okay, and once you have that data, you can have this data which is I think -3, because one this is 90 minus 93, so it is -3 -2 -1, then we have a 0 1 2 goes 93 94, and then further if you want you can take this is 95, that will become simple for you. So it is 1 2 3, it is going to be taken. Okay, so you can take 1 2 3, and we have already y data 0 20 30 50 40 95 125. And once you have this x data and y data, it is very simple. What you have to do, this is your x data, this is the y data. Feed the data in polynomial form. This is a second degree polynomial. So what is second degree polynomial? You know that second
वो
degree yes. So what is the second degree? Y is
लास्ट वाले में
हाँ बेटा बोलो.
लास्ट वाले से 996 कर दो ना 97 है
अच्छा ठीक, 96, fine. So it will be in order na, so if it is in order then it is simple to calculate, but make sure that if it is different then you may get this difference become different. Okay, only difference is that much. So this is the second degree polynomial, so this is going to be a plus bx plus cx square. So again you have a cx ka square ka form in your mode. You feed this x data, you feed this. Only difference is that make sure that, see, in calculator you are not supposed to feed these values. You are going to feed this value. This is the value of x, this is the value of y, and based on that cx square ke form mein whatever the data you are feeding, you may get the answer for ABC. So feed it and tell me what could be your answers.
So can you show the question?
Yeah. अच्छा अभी जय सर का लेक्चर 4 o'clock को भी है, right? Is that 4 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That again I'm taking. So when do you feed these values of x and y in mode of cx square? Okay, you will be immediate value, get the value of ABC. Yes, anyone got the answer?
So it's in the chat box.
Yes, everybody answers matching, I think. Why it is different answer? 40.4018.3. Is that right? 40.18.3.
Yes, sir, your answer.
Correct. So, is that simple or difficult? Go to chat box and write down, is that simple or difficult? Write down why if you feel simple. Good. But make sure that simultaneously you should know manually how to do the calculations. Okay, because that is also very important. And I forget to tell you that when you feed these values now in the calculator, you may get these all summations in the calculator itself. You will be get all this summation. Go
Yes,
to
sir.
you go to some option and you can check whether this, what is the summation of x into y. You can look at that summation, and according to that equation, the normal equation, because when you solving this problem manually, you need to be write down this equation and you have to feed this value, like you have to substitute the value, and then based on that, see, based on that, whether you can simply write solving the above equations simultaneously, you will get the value of ABC, and you can write the answer directly. There is no problem. But you are supposed to be manually, when you write manually, you are supposed to be write this equation, substitute the value, and then write down, or you can write down similarly solving the above equations, we get the value of ABC, and then direct answers आपका जो calculator से आता है वो लिखो. This is the very important. Is that clear? Manually? Yes. Any question solving manually? Anyone? Because I hope now you are expert in the calculator, but a little bit fear about the manually, how to write manually. Am I right? Yes. So you can understand. You can understand. See how to decide the term. Term is based on your normal equation. The term is based on your normal equation. Normal equation में क्या क्या term है देखने का यहाँ पे, उसके basis पे you can find the coefficients. So when you create the normal equation, then to calculate the value of ABC, what are the terms required here? If you just look at, we need summation of x, we need summation of x square. So summation of x square चाहिए, तो we need to be create summation of x square का column. Similarly, x square into y. So we want x square into y का summation. We want x raised to 4, x raised to 3, and so on. Is that clear, Shivam Pandey? Is that clear? Yes? Okay. Okay. Any other question related to this practical? So with this, your practical number 3 is over. So I hope you have started writing all these practicals. I am not asking now to anyone submit it today or tomorrow or maybe after a week. No, nothing. Okay. As I told you, when we will finish all the practical, when all the practicals